So just coming up the ladder. Get up onto the roof. Okay, here we go. Up and away. Sorry for bouncing around on us there. It's tough holding the camera and climbing a ladder. Oh boy, what do we got here? Well, there's some wind damage, and looks like the plywood is exposed here, and it's a little wet because we just had a little bit of rain. See, the shingles are still a little bit wet and drying. Let's have a look around. See what else we notice. There's a poor detail here. This is a mess. I don't know what they were thinking when they were repairing this. Yeah, some people have good intentions doing repairs, but I don't know about this. Oh, this is interesting. What we've got here is some stress in the shingles. I wonder what that's caused by. We need to check out the roof deck underneath. This must be typical wide boards, and no one's addressed it. So we look at this, we see some old shingles, hey, and some new shingles. This is buckling up here. We've got old shingles here that are showing signs of buckling. You can see the stress in the shingle right here. That's caused from the buckling of the roofing materials caused by the roof boards underneath. Let's have a look at this shingle here. This is a newer one. Looks like they had it repaired. Yeah, typical. You see what we got here? We've got wide board roof sheathing that's not acceptable to the manufacturer's installation instructions. You can see the gap between the wood. So what happens here is moisture goes into the wood expands, and the shingles move. Moisture, the humidity during the summer months, it can get up to 60-70% relative humidity. Well, that's going to get into the wood. Come the winter months, when it dries out outside, that wood shrinks and these shingles will buckle, and that stress, that movement is causing the shingles to expand and contract more than they can handle. And here's a real good example. Where to go? Here it is, of what happens. This is a mess. Oh, look at all the buckles here. So if you look close, this has had a lot of movement to it. Look at this. Look at this shingles here. Let's lift this. Oh, looks not even sealed anymore because it's buckled so much. And there's the wood deck underneath. All right. So the water only has to travel this far to leak inside this roof. That's why protective underlayments are important. These 3-tab shingles don't offer a lot of protection. Here's another one. Oh, this is interesting. Look at the nails, they're all rusted. That's just been leaking a long time. And these shingles won't seal properly because the shingle below here is buckled. You know, that's that movement in the wood is what I was talking about. So how do we solve that? Well, called Jeff's Roofing today, and one of our roofing specialists will come out and educate you to why this happens. If it's happening to your home, you're going to want to deal with a company, a professional company that deals with these sort of problems. Now, again, we're looking at some older shingles. Here's some newer shingles. It looks like the exact same thing's going on. Let's have a look. Yeah, see? Let's look at this shingle. This shingle, I don't know if we can see this well in the video, but this shingle's all buckled. Again, caused by the wood boards. So they must have replaced these roofs at 2 different times. We can clearly see the color of these shingles, and the condition is much different. Let's have a look. See? These shingles are probably on this side about 10 years old, I would guess, and on this side, oh, maybe 3 or 4 or 5 years old. This is a new owner that just recently bought this house and was told the roof was recently replaced. Sections have been. Let's look at the west slopes, usually the worst. Come over here. Here's my estimating kit. Let's have a look and see what we have here. Well, the shingles appear to be laying a little bit flatter, but again, very similar. These lines where the granulars are missing is where the damage is caused from the movement. Okay, doesn't look too bad so far. Oh, okay. Ah, there's interesting. They missed the this nail's to be lower down. Why? So it catches the shingle below, and they've missed that. And again, look at, I mean, the water, if you see my fingers here and we lift this shingle, it's actually right about there. That's how far the water has to travel up a 3-tab shingle before it gets up underneath. Water can come down here, it can cross along here and leak in. Now, if we had a glass of water and we went up into the attic and we throw it in the attic, probably wouldn't see it come through the ceiling. If I got a bucket of water and threw it in the attic, oh, there's a good one. You can see the gap is right there between the boards, so that's not far for the water to get through there. So getting back to what I was saying, if you get a bucket of water and if I were to throw that across the attic, you may not see that either. But if I got a hose and I let it run for half an hour in your attic, you'd see the water coming through. So what does that mean? Well, what it means to me is that if I've got water getting in my roof and I don't know about it, then it's causing damage. Molds is one of the things that moisture will create is mold. It's an incubator for it. And damage to your insulation, loss of R value, energy costs go up, damage to the wood sheathing, damage to the shingles. Once it gets to the drywall, then it's far too late. So just finishing up here, I'm going to do an estimate. However, it's going to rain this weekend, and I doubt this roof will get done before this weekend. So I'm going to help these people out here and repair this little section of roofing, because when it rains the next time, look at this. The eaves trough, unfortunately, let's have a look. The eaves trough all drains from this upper roof all along here, and it goes into this gutter, drains off this gutter, the eaves trough, hits the roof and comes down and collects directly below, what do you know, a hole. So we'll fix that hole while I'm here, and hopefully over the weekend. We're expecting a lot of rain. These other areas, at this point, there's not much I can do until the roof's replaced. But if we could zoom right in there and become a little ant, we could walk right into that roof. Here, again, new shingles. Let's look at that a little closer. That was a little ant, or a raindrop that was being pushed by some rain. You get right up underneath here. Yeah, and it would leak. Again, they missed the shingle below with the nail. These nails belong down here. That's part of the cause too of this buckling, I'm sure of it. But mostly it's to do to the wood deck. Come on, roofers, you got to nail your roof right. That's 101 roofing basic. Let's see if these nails are in the right spot. Yeah, they're through both shingles. These nails here, right? It's catching the shingle below, which is here. So it's catching this one, the one below. So that looks good. So the buckling is mostly due to the wood movement. All right. I've seen enough. Let me get to work.